Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Today, we're heading back into Grand Prix mode, playing Mirror mode, and today, we're gonna play as Toadette. So we're getting a new glider, which is new. The Bowser kite. That definitely does not fit Toadette. Might fit Bowser, not Toadette though. So for our cart, I feel like Toadette would fit well in like a small cart. I don't really care if it's like a cart or like a bicycle or something. I just feel like it should be small. Kind of like Toadette herself. So let's do, all the kind of things we haven't used before are all kind of like giant cars that don't really fit Toadette. So I'll just use, let's use the City Tripper. And once again, if we're going with the small vibe, rollers are the smallest cart. And finally, let's just do the standard glider, the super glider. And Toadette is a lighter character, so that's nice to see. And today we are going to be playing on the Leaf Cup on Mirror mode. And if you saw last episode, you would have seen that we got a silver trophy on a cup. I know. How awful. We got second place. We didn't win. So, I'll have to eventually come back to that, but we're not going to do that in today's episode, as we just played the Banana Cup in the last episode. So we're playing the Mirror Mode Leaf Cup, as I said earlier, which consists of DS Wario Stadium, GCN Sherbet Land, 3DS Music Park, and N64 Yoshi Valley. Let's begin. Here we are, DS Wario Stadium. I don't know what else to really say about it. I'm starting to run out of things to say. It's just DS Wario Stadium. Alright, our first race. So fortunately, this motorcycle slash bike slash whatever you want to call it, slash scooter. I don't know what else. What other names for a bicycle slash motorcycle slash scooter are in this game? Anyways, so this, whatever you call it, is fortunately not like the one in last episode where it turns a super massive amount. It starts with like no turn and then just like suddenly goes like haywire, just rams you into the wall. And I don't like those. I like this one as it's standard. And I have to brake there. But anyways, the reason I got second in the last episode is mainly due to that faulty bike. That's what I'm blaming. It's the faulty bike. Not my failure of skill. Definitely the bike's fault. The first lap complete, and we're in second place. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's just huck it at Wario. Now we're in first. Hopefully we get some good items. That's some pretty good items. We have boo protection and red shell protection. And when I say boo protection, I discussed this in a previous episode, but I'll discuss it again. When I say boo protection, that's the boo protection for my red shell protection. So you see how my second item is a banana, right? Well, if a boo were to steal it, ouch, I drove into that banana. If a boo were to steal it, I would have no red shell protection. But this coin provides as boo protection, as you saw right there. If I didn't have that coin there, the boo would have stolen my banana. And then I'd have no red shell protection. But that doesn't matter as it's a blue shell that's coming for me. And then I get hit by lightning. But I'm still in first place. So I'm fine. And now I'm even smaller than I was before. Oh, another boo. 2 in 1 race. We have triple bananas in first place, which is really nice. And it's probably not going to get stolen, as we are coming upon the end of the race. And I just had an item stolen from a boo. So there we go. Another first place for Tiny Toadette. That's good to see. Alright, so our second race of this Grand Prix is Sherbet Land, or Sherbet Land. I don't know which it is, but seeing there's only one R here, I think it's pronounced Sherbet Land. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna call it Sherbet Land. But anyways, here we are, playing as Toadette. Hopefully we don't get too cold, as all Toadette's really wearing is a vest and, like, a t-shirt. But we're behind Yoshi, who's wearing nothing, so I don't know, maybe Toadette's fine. If Yoshi can be out here in the cold with nothing but his bare skin, I think Toadette will be fine with like a t-shirt and a vest. And I missed every single coin. Wow, great. Now this is the course I wish I had high traction on, because it's really slippery and icy. But I don't think many of the carts have, like, super high traction. Or at least, none of the carts that I've used. Get a coin, that's nice, because I need some coins, I only have 2. Nobody behind us. Good to see. And a blue shell's coming. Uh-oh. Alright, here it comes. Ouch. And now I get the super horn. Thanks, game. But even though I got hit by the blue shell, I'm doing quite well, except for the fact that Yoshi is right on my tail. Except Toadette doesn't have a tail, and I don't know, there's a water section? Okay, well now I know there's a water section in Sherbet Land. I do not remember that. And it was definitely not in the original GameCube version. The original GameCube version was just slidey torture. It's kind of a shame how all the GameCube tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe are all the bad ones. It's Dry Desert and Sherbet Land, but fortunately, the DLC for the original Mario Kart 8 and the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC add some of the good Sherbet Land. But the original Mario Kart 8, without any of its DLC or anything, has awful GameCube tracks. It had the 2 worst, in my opinion. Dry Desert and Sherbet Land. Those aren't fun at all. On the GameCube version, maybe it's a bit different, as Dry Desert was alright, but Sherbet Land was never fun. Sherbet Land has never been fun, and I don't think it ever will be fun. But who knows, maybe in the future they can make Sherbet Land fun, but for now, it's just kind of boring. There we go, we won with Toadette, so that's nice to see our second victory in the Grand Prix. We're doing well so far. Alright, so our next course is Music Park from Mario Kart 7. It's a pretty fun course, unlike Sherbet Land or Dry Desert. Sorry. No more talk about Sherbet Land and Dry Desert, for now. But anyways, Music Park is one of the most fun courses in the game. It's great. It's a great time. Just driving on pianos and guitars and all those kind of things. Mostly just pianos. And wow, Yoshi hitting me with a banana 3 seconds out of the race. Rude. That is not how you treat a lady. Or in this case, a lady toad. Avoid the piranha plants, because they would like to nibble on us. And I went through the item boxes. Not my intention, but that's what ended up happening. Ah, and again, Yoshi hitting me with the banana. Yoshi's getting on my bad side. Let's chuck this bomb at him. Hey, Yoshi, catch! I can't see. Yeah, I got him, though. I saw the explosion, and Toadette got happy, so that means we blew up Yoshi. Take that, Yoshi. It's a taste of your own medicine. The piranha plant tried to take a bite out of me. That wasn't very nice. But we got a lead now, so that's good. Doing well. Nobody's near us. We have 2 bananas, so double red shell protection and blue protection from a red shell. So that's amazing. that's like best of the best. Not the best, of course, as that's like Super Horn and Banana, or Super Horn and Super Horn. And now, as you can see, a blue shell is coming, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Except, hope I get a Super Horn? No Super Horn. Oh well. But we can get hit right in front of this boost panel, so I will get right up to top speed as soon as I get hit. Oh, red shell. Oh, never mind. The Yoshi has nearly caught up to us now, and I don't like that, and I can't really see him as we're on this turn. Well, now I can see him. He's right in front of me. We gotta beat Yoshi. That's our goal. Beat Yoshi. Get back here, Yoshi. He threw the red shell, even though nobody's in front of him. Why did he do that? Oh, Yoshi ran into a banana. Take that, Yoshi. I'm gonna use this coin to go extra fast. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's throwing a red shell, but that doesn't matter because we crossed the finish line. Another first place finish for Toadette. This is getting close. So the final course of the Leaf Cup is N64 Yoshi Valley. At least on this course, we'll be able to get away from Yoshi. Even though it's his valley, there are many split paths. So the chances that Yoshi and I take the same split path are very unlikely. So Baby Luigi taking the lead. It's another green character, not quite Yoshi, but it's still a green character. Now, Yoshi Valley, the fastest path by far is this one here with the skinny bridge. It's much faster than all the other paths, but granted it is slightly more risky. So Yoshi is nowhere to be seen even on his own valley. Maybe he's taking in the sights. I wouldn't blame him, it is a pretty nice valley. And then even on their own, like, mine shaft and waterfall and plains. It's got everything you can need. And we have a mushroom, so I could take that shortcut there. But then there's a shortcut over here, which saves even more time. And I'm going to take the shortcut that saves us more time. So why wouldn't I? So, I would take that fastest path once again, but I wanted to showcase a little bit of variety. So we're going to go over here into the mine, but not go directly to the mine. We're going to take a detour from the mine to the mine, which I'm pretty sure is slower than just going directly to the mine, or heck, taking the fastest path being the bridge. But we're not here to win. Actually, we are. But we're here to win and take in the sights. We're here to multitask. So I'm going to do both things. Get a coin and a banana. So that's red shell protection and boo protection. Nice to see that. I just gotta hope I don't get double booed or lightning or something like that. But nope, it didn't happen. So my red shell protection worked, and I didn't end up needing my boo protection. But unfortunately, I'm getting bloopered. So I can't really see all that much. Alright, final lap. Let's go to the left. And let's go up to the left. So this here is the slowest path. And you might be wondering, why am I taking it? Because it's fun. That's too bad. Wario's almost caught up, so maybe that wasn't the best idea. But it was fun. So I did it anyways. I got a bomb. Catch! There we go, I got Wario with it. So that's good. And I've got double red shell protection, or one red shell protection, or one boo protection. But regardless, we got first place, so we can huck these things back. There we go. First place. That's a 3-star finish for the Leaf Cup as Toadette. So here we are, our overview of the Leaf Cup on Yoshi Valley. You can take a look at us, just going on a nice little stroll, passing Baby Luigi and doing great. And taking an awesome shortcut. I'm glad that we get to see that. That was one of the most fun parts, actually, taking that shortcut. But anyways, our results for the Leaf Cup is first place on Wario Stadium, first place on Sherbet Land, first place on Music Park, and first place on Yoshi Valley. That's a 3-star gold trophy finish for the Leaf Cup. And there we go. Congratulations. We completed the Mirror Mode Leaf Cup. We never have to do it again if we don't want to. And we have collected 650 coins. A new vehicle customization option has been unlocked. So that's good to see. So there we go. That's where we're going to wrap it up for today's episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.